if we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look.
Hi everybody, my name is John from Texas John Fishing. If you've never checked out my channel, please do. I do a lot of cool fishing stuff and all that. I want to thank Chad and his family for giving me the opportunity to do this. It's pretty cool what they're doing, you know, highlighting veterans and talking about their service and everything else. I'm a 42-year-old guy who loves to go fishing, spending time with the family. Been married for 22 years, be 23 here in a few months. Got 3 great kids and go fishing a lot every chance I get. Was in the Marine Corps from 1994 to 98. I served all over the United States, from the East Coast to the West Coast and overseas. I was primarily in the infantry. I was an 0311. I also did some time as security forces and as a military police officer. You know, for a long time I kind of struggled when people would come up and thank me for my service. I didn't really know how to answer that. You know, saying you're welcome just didn't seem very appropriate. But I asked my son, who I think was 10 at the time, like, I don't know how to answer that question. What are you supposed to say? And you know, he's a kid, and he kind of came up with the simplest of things. He said, well, just tell him, Dad, it was your honor to serve. And from that point forward, I've always answered it that way, because it is how I feel. It was my honor to serve. And you know, I know a lot of people don't, and they don't choose to or don't have to, and that's great. I made that decision. My father did 3 tours of duty in the United States Navy in Vietnam. So for my family, it's kind of been something that a lot of us have always done. And I've got a cousin who's still active duty in the Marine Corps. He's a master sergeant. And I've got another cousin who was in about the same time that I was. So that's a little bit about me. That's kind of who I am. I was proud to serve. I appreciate, you know, the Wilkins family again for doing this. Give their channel lots of thumbs up and lots of love, and come over and check me out too. I'd greatly appreciate it.